Cooney, loser, bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
Welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good week. Gerardo, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, dude. Before we start, do you have any hair gel?
Oh, you know what? I
Got you, dude. You're fucking good douche, dude. We can start over if you want, because I just fucked you up right now.
That was a ball joke.
Yeah, dude.
Man, I didn't expect to start from this place.
Yeah, I hope.
Place of bald hatred.
I hope you get me back, because if not, you should just.
That's what you'd want, right?
Yeah.
So you can have the gold in my head, you Mozambique trash. Yeah. Screw you, asshole.
Dude, I'm doing great. Look how much fucking ice they put in my coffee today.
Is that what you want, or is it too much?
It's too much.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I'm already halfway done. It shouldn't. I should not be down to here, dude.
So it's just not enough coffee for you.
Yeah. And then the guy was like, put more ice in it. And then he was like, oh, but you like it with more water, huh? And then he put more water in it. I'm like, dude, just give me my coffee, dude.
So is this a guy you know?
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't think there's like a reputation now? Everyone just knows that you need a certain amount of water or ice?
Well, I'll tell you what, dude. As long as there's more ice and not no ice, I'm fine with that. I'll live with that. You know what I mean?
Sure. That's better than no ice.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the cool thing about having too much ice is that it's stronger, like tasting, because the coffee is more concentrated, I guess. So when you drink, ooh, and then you get that bitter.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
The only person that will want more ice, than you have right now is Andrew Schultz, because he got iced. He's iced out. Savage. Pick up the bag. But I wonder if when you go in, do you think there's any possibility you go in there and people are like, hey, it's the water guy, it's the Americano guy, get everybody.
The last thing I need to start thinking is that people are talking about me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't push you that way. I know that was the wrong thing to do, and I did it anyways.
Yep.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice for the content of the show.
Yes, true.
You have to betray your friend, and I just did that. I'm sorry, but I'll do it again.
Whatever you say, bald ass motherfucker.
That's true. I'm coming from a place of no hair at all, and small teeth, and big gums.
I like that bit though.
Which one?
On the Patreon, we watched David Lucas.
Yeah.
And whenever a joke doesn't land, he just starts mumbling insults. Right?
Yeah. I mean, do you think he knows that it didn't land, or that's just his tick?
I'm more so probably a tick. I think in his head everything's landing.
Right.
You know?
But that's one of the things we zeroed in on, is that he'll do a bit and it doesn't land for us. And then at the end of it, he goes, bald ass motherfucker. Like he just mumbles out an insult.
Dumbass bitch ass motherfucker.
Man, women, they're not as easy to hit anymore, right? Because, when you hit a white woman, they get red ass motherfucker. But that is a real joke, sort of, from his special. Yeah. If you're shocked, you think I just made it up or I was doing an offensive accent. No, actually, that's almost verbatim what he said in his special that he released for consumption.
And then we watched Adam Ray's special on the Patreon too.
Yeah, we did watch that.
Yep.
We watched the shit out of that.
Like and subscribe, B.
Adam Ray. Ever heard of it? Yeah, it was interesting. But to know what we think, you have to tune into the pod.
Yep. Yeah. Dumbass motherfuckers.
Yeah. Unfunny ass motherfuckers. Yeah.
Well, what do we have today, dude?
The first story that we have is this Duke guy. I know we got pushback the last time we talked about sports from Rhonda on the YouTube and some other people.
Oh, yeah.
For specifically basketball. Shout out to Rhonda. But this isn't really about sports so much as like there's this Duke player who I hadn't heard of until now. He's 7 feet tall. He just got drafted in the NBA draft, but he fell down spots in the draft because apparently there was concern over his girlfriend.
Mm.
So he's like...
That is a painted narrative, B.
Right? Isn't that kind of nuts?
No, I'm saying what you just said is a painted narrative.
Oh.
I don't think that's why he fell down.
I mean, I don't know. That's not what I'm saying. That's just what I've heard.
Oh, okay.
I've heard these things. So apparently his girlfriend is 6 or 8 years older than him and is Mormon. And his family is now allegedly saying on Twitter that she's been grooming him since high school. Mm. And whatever, I guess the NBA people asked him, like, can you imagine you're going to go to the NBA and all the coaches are like, so what's up with your girlfriend? Mm-hmm. He'd be like, what?
But you trying to fuck my girlfriend?
Yeah. All right, this my girlfriend. It has nothing to do with the NBA. I just want to play basketball. And they're like, no, we have to fuck your girlfriend. So they didn't. The word on the street is they didn't like the answers he had.
What's it called? I held myself back every week from talking about basketball.
Yeah.
But I did think of a bit this week.
About basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear it.
So yesterday, dude, get this. The Atlanta Hawks traded DeJounte Murray to the fucking New Orleans Pelicans for Dyson Daniels and Larry Nance Jr. Can you believe that? Mm-hmm. In shop terms, that's like if Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast traded Matt McCusker for 2 Brian Callens, dude.
Whoa, okay. See, when you broke it down like that, I perfectly understand it. Because before, when all those names that you said to me, that was kind of like Shab doing math. You know, like it was a bunch of stuff I don't understand. And I was like, no context. I was about to start saying their names wrong. Yeah. Trying to say them like DeJounte Murray. Is that what you said?
DeJounte.
Exactly. See, like now I'm Shab. That was just very confusing if you put me into Shab's place. But then you explained it. So whoever traded made a mistake because obviously Matt McCusker is far better. You don't even want 2 Callens. You're trading something you want for 2 things you don't want. The things you don't want just doubled up. So no, okay.
Imagine Shane Gillis with 2 Brian McCallens on a podcast.
Yeah, he'd just be like, fuck, I don't even want to do this anymore. I have to start a different pod.
Matt and Brian's Brian podcast?
Yeah, he'd have to start a secret podcast talking shit about the one that he has on the other side. I imagine what you just did with the basketball thing is the people, Ron and whoever else, is just like twisting a knife.
Yeah.
You know, like that. But it was very funny.
Yeah.
Well, so why would they do that?
I don't know, dude. Like, right? Yeah.
Dummies. Who's in control over their legs?
It made me think, though, that'd be cool if podcasts had a draft, you know?
Okay.
Like, podcasts are getting bigger and bigger.
Yes.
You know, everyone's like, the bubble's going to burst or whatever, but it's like, nah, people are still making podcasts and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if they had a draft, you know?
To, like, draft other people onto their show? Or what do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the first pick, Joe Rogan selects Brendan Cooney.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen. Who would we draft?
We definitely Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Draft up Mark. Yeah. We got to get Mark.
Because we're going to be going late in the draft, B.
Yeah. We're going to get the last pick. The people that it's like, will they be drafted? Or the guy that's like, or this guy, when he's with his girlfriend, it'd be Mark and his girlfriend kind of like hugging each other and like she's consoling him because the first draft has gone by and the second draft. There's going to have to be different.
Day 5.
Yeah, day 5. Mark Harley still not drafted. But 10 minutes of shop is on the clock.
It's strange how Raccoon Tweeties traded all their draft picks for 2 more red chairs.
we draft objects instead of people. You know what I like about the draft thing? Because I would not want to go on the stage and be like, you know, this is who I draft. I want like an emissary or someone who represents us. So I think the obvious pick is Miguel.
I was going to say Miguel.
Yeah, so Miguel goes out there and we were like, who the fuck is this boring ass loot? Now that's just what the fucking, you guys are so mean that episode was fire, savage. I thought that was one of our best Patreon episodes. And then every comment was like, you can't have 2 people like this, saying that me and Miguel are both too monotone, but you know, whatever.
Well, I have a couch now at my place, so we're definitely going to get Miguel back on the cast.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know. He's got to be less of a duck this time.
It's not his
quack,
fault.
Quack, quack, Miguel. Duck.
You have to do the David Lucas dumbass Mexican ass motherfucker.
Traveling to motherfucking Peru, motherfucker. Yeah, Miguel, if you come on the podcast, you got to put your arm out and let those Hauser boobs land on him, okay? But yeah, so Miguel will come out and announce who we want.
Okay. Tight. He's a representative of RT, dude. Let's see.
Like a, I don't know, spokesperson.
Let's see. This one says, Filipowski story is bizarre. Groomed by your older Mormon girlfriend who was originally your babysitter and made you write a goodbye letter to break up with your family. When you're 7 feet tall and as gifted as he is, dropping that far must mean that he's brainwashed as fuck.
Before you play it, so like imagine that you write a breakup letter to the family. You're like, dear Rosa, I no longer can go to Oceanside because I found a bag.
I got a baddie. Let's see. Well, I mean, you know, it's hard because my dick don't know religion, dog. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So like, it's like he's scooping up the bag, but I don't think it's for God, right?
Sure, yeah, but it's scary to me. I wouldn't want I don't have a kid, but if I did, I wouldn't want him to become Mormon and like be sucked in by this succubus.
That's the other thing too, is that people don't realize how young basketball players are, dude.
Yeah.
Like me and you are 68 years old.
Exactly.
Compared to these fucking phenoms that come out of college.
Yeah, this guy's a child.
Yeah.
He's very young. He doesn't know what's going on. He can't make like life-altering decisions at 20 or whatever. I suppose he can.
He can, but
he shouldn't. Doesn't count. This chick, he's going to meet a lot of other chicks that maybe won't be Mormon. I mean, he hasn't even had sex with this woman, probably.
Yeah.
Or maybe he has.
Man, look at this girl in the front row. She's Mormon as fuck. Dumbass motherfucking bitch.
Yeah. To me, a life of Mormonism is boring.
Yeah.
But
you can't drink coffee, right?
Yeah, that's one of the things. I don't know if all Mormons do that. But.
Dude, they be so hyper. How do they not have coffee? Coffee.
Well, you know, if you never had coffee, it might be different. Coffee might be what's slowing us down, daddy. Oh. That's what the Magic Mind guy says. Magic Mind guy said that he doesn't drink coffee anymore. Remember we watched that clip? Yeah. He's like, it ruined my life. I drank so much coffee, I'd throw up. He was like shocked.
I was in the streets of Seattle begging for change because of coffee. All right, let's see this.
Yeah.
We got a super weird story coming out of the NBA draft involving Kyle Filipowski, the 7-footer from Duke, who plummeted in the NBA draft after people found out that he was groomed by his Mormon girlfriend, an older woman who used to be his babysitter.
Pause.
He's 7 feet tall. He can dribble, pass, and shoot. NBA team, they had question marks about his girlfriend being so much older than him. Why was he estranged from his family because of this? And when they asked him about this situation, the answers they got weren't satisfying.
Now, Kyle is 20 years old. His girlfriend is 26 years old. Certainly not the craziest age gap I've ever heard. Hello, Bill Belichick. But it started to get weird when an account named Becky Filipowski, saying that she was Kyle Filipowski's mother, says that the girlfriend had a 3-year endgame and was grooming him when he was still in high school. That's when Kyle's older brother Daniel chimed in, saying that the story's been pushed under the rug for nearly 2 years and that it's Mormon grooming and brainwashing. Now again, 20 and 26, not the craziest age gap you've ever heard, but the problem is that they posted pictures in 2017, which means that was 7 years ago, so that was when he was like 12 or 13 years old. Like, you're a 24-year-old woman and you're going to your high school boyfriend's prom and it's the kid you used to babysit? I think the biggest red flag is that she forced him to cut off his family and write them a goodbye letter. I don't care who you're fucking, but the fact that you can get brainwashed by your girlfriend like that, that's not a guy I want on my team. So all the NBA teams got scared away except for one. The Utah Jazz. You know they don't give a shit about this. Bring your 30-year-old girlfriend and a couple more sisters.
Utah Jazz. So funny, dude.
I didn't watch this to the end the last time. That's awesome.
He's on the Mormonist team of all time.
Dude, every team was like, I don't know if I'm okay with you, you know, not having your family around and all this. And then the Utah Jazz, they're like, what is that? And then, oh, wait, you don't have your family around. So, because your girlfriend's Mormon. Okay, never mind.
Welcome to the team, Daddy.
Yeah, finally.
You guys can all soak together. Just hit the floor, big fella.
All right.
So, what are your thoughts? And then I'll share my thoughts.
Dude, it doesn't matter. It's not the reason why, you know? There's probably some injury concern because he's 7 foot tall, whatever, this and that. But also, dudes have girlfriends all the time, and nobody gives a fuck about that. They're all not going to make it. It's so funny watching the draft and seeing a guy with his girlfriend because it's always the same thing's going to happen. She's there for money, something like that. I'm being general. I didn't graduate college, right? And then it's same thing with NFL players. It's always like as soon as they get drafted to the NBA, they forget they have their girlfriend. It's like there's like compilations of this online where they're trying to hug him and he's like, get the fuck off of me, dude.
Yeah, that CD Lamb did that with the phone. And then Russell Westbrook, famously not with the woman who made that crazy face when he got drafted. I think you could be right about the 7 foot. That's definitely, I know enough about basketball to know that that's a concern. When you're that tall, you get injured. And you might be right in general. My read on this isn't really so much what the reasoning is, but why he dropped in the draft. When I watched this, my first thought was two things. Let's see if I can remember them both, like Biden. The first thing was if that. Well, you all know me. I don't believe anything I see on Twitter because I don't. How would I know if that's actually his mom or his brother? But let's say that is his mom or his brother. I think that's a weird bit to tweet about your son or your sibling like that. I think that's off. So that makes me sort of doubt the family a little bit. Where are they coming from? Are they just in it for the money kind of shit? Like they want this. They were like, our bag is gone, you know? We were going to pick up the bag and now our son is off with some Mormon chick. Now she has the bag.
Our babysitter scooped up the bag.
Yeah. So I think that's really weird because if I'm putting myself in that situation, I would be very angry, and I'd be trying to reach out to the son, and I'd be like, sad and depressed about it. But in no way would I ever go to Twitter. First of all, my parents don't even have Twitter. They don't have Facebook. So I would not go to Twitter and be like, man, at something or other, to a stranger too, like, yeah, my son's fucking this chick. I don't know what to do. Well, stupid ass motherfucker. I could not. I just can't relate to that. And then the second thing, like Biden, I did forget, but we did beat Medicare. So.
Dude, I feel bad for Mormons, man.
Okay.
I'm not Mormon, dude.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they get a bad rap. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like anything they say, if you know they're Mormon, you're going to think it's freaky. It's like I went to Arby's yesterday. You're like, oh, dude, chill.
Yeah. I do. I have a somewhat of a prejudice probably against them.
Yeah.
Because it seems like a crazy religion.
Yeah.
Now, if it makes you happy, go ahead and do it as long as you're not hurting other people. But I don't know, man. All that shit, you got to go proselytize, and you can't drink coffee, and it seems very like there's like 10 dudes that decide everything or whatever. They're called like the philosophers or prophets. That's weird to me.
I don't know jack shit about Mormonism.
Yeah, it seems like it would be because okay, you have a family, right? And they're all sort of, you let them do whatever they want within reason, and if they go to Christmas and Thanksgiving with you, if someone becomes Mormon, then they can't do those things. They got to do whatever the Mormon thing is, and then they have to follow these rules. And then they're banging someone who's 6 years older than them, and the NBA, and then the NBA drops them down in the draft. If
banging somebody that's 6 years older than you is a crime, dude, lock me the fuck up, dude. Because
yeah, it's fun for a while, but I don't know necessarily as a man whether I want that to be who my son was married to, if I had a preference. But then again, it's up to them.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, Kyle Filipowski's out here getting laid, daddy.
I know, but he's an NBA player. He should be.
Oh, NBA players don't fuck?
He should fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but more than one woman. Not just some Mormon chick that he's not fucking.
He's Mormon, dude.
Yeah.
He's going to fuck more than one woman.
No, there's a difference. I doubt this woman is polygamist.
If she's a Mormon, dude, she's got to stick to the script, daddy.
Most Mormons are not polygamous.
That's a fucking lie, dude. Dumbass motherfucker.
That would be interesting. That would be a storyline. If Kyle Filipowski was with a polygamous Mormon and he has many women, then I'm like, okay, now I'm sort of getting it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Although that would be even weirder.
Yeah. Dude, there's no way GMs give a fuck about this.
Yeah,
Miles
maybe.
Bridges beat the shit out of his wife or girlfriend, whatever, in front of the kid, and he was playing basketball the next year, dude.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Is he still playing?
I don't know if he's like waived right now. I know the Hornets don't want him back. They said that as soon as, but they had him back. They had him back for a year. I think it's because they were still paying him. So he played his last year in Charlotte. And I don't know. There's definitely going to be a team that signs him now, dude. He's just a monster.
He got drafted already. I would say this.
He's got that killer instinct, dude.
Yeah, he's got that Mormon instinct. I have friends that are Mormon. I like them. It's kind of like having I'm trying to be honest here. It's like having a friend who thinks that the Earth is flat, right, or something like that. That's how I look at Mormonism. It's like it's no more crazy than thinking the Earth is flat.
So it's like cool story, bro.
Yeah, pretty much. When someone says they're Mormon, I'm like, cool story, bro. Like, shop.
Yeah.
I'm living my life in Baja mode. You're in traction control, but to each his own.
I'm prejudiced, dude. I'm not friends with Mormons. I don't know about you, Diddy.
All right, so this thing is something I found. Raina, I was looking up self-defense stuff because I found a funny self-defense clip, and this thing popped up, and I just want you to spot. I don't remember what this clip necessarily is about, but spot all the things that remind you of someone we know while you're watching this.
Your vehicle is your domicile. So if somebody tries to pull you out of your vehicle and threaten your life in the state of Texas, where certainly this applies, then that's within the confines of law and your right to use self-defense. So the overall arching issue here is when you have a radical DA, which you...
That's not it. That's not it, dude. There's more, dog. There's more than it.
Certainly do in this case. A district attorney who's woke, who decides to go out and get a body of people that they know are going to potentially bring charges forward. They try and convict this man of defending his life, who, by the way, had an AK-47 at a BLM protest. I would ask you, if you're just, trying to contrast yourself against this situation, try to understand it more deeply, don't put yourself in those shoes. Put your wife in those shoes. Put your girlfriend. Put your spouse.
Dude, why is he so serious?
I don't know, man. These guys get amped. It's like he knows he's putting on a show.
This
right?
man.
He's not really that man.
He's I mean, look at his face, dude.
I love how AK-47 is in green and BLM's in red. Like, what is it, Christmas?
He's pissed. Look at him. Dude, if with the sound off, it looks like he's screaming at me.
Yeah. He is mad. But what I noticed, okay, truck, vehicle, DA, and shoes. Dude, shop. This is a shop.
Texas,
shop.
you forgot
And Texas.
Yeah.
And sort of wife and girlfriend. It's just so much. It's so much shop in one clip.
Yeah, I don't want to run into this guy on the t-ball field, dude.
No, yeah, he's one of these like alpha, like you gotta have a gun and all that and stuff like that. And we're trying to learn.
I know. I don't mean to beat a dead horse with the purple dildo or whatever the saying is, but like these fucking survival people, dude. It's like, come on, dude. We don't need this in the world, man.
Probably not, because like I don't know. I've lived this long and I've never needed a gun. So do I really need to have? And also, people live their entire life and don't need any of these survival skills. Is it really that necessary? I'm interested in learning how to do things, but
Survivalists,
yeah,
stay in silence, dude. That's like when it comes down to the Armageddon or whatever the fuck they're waiting for, dude. Yeah, that's when you start making podcasts, B. You know what I mean?
Okay, expand.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up until the world starts ending, dude.
Okay, that's when we need their advice, really. Not before. We don't need a pre-plan. We just need it like once it happens, they'll give us what we need to do, kind of thing.
All they're doing is pumping up egos of frat boys, dude. Their frat boys are like, yeah, you hear about that guy? What are you talking about his girlfriend and his wife?
So he's making people feel more important than they are, is what you're saying. Like, frat bros are watching, like, oh yeah, man, I need to fucking get that shit ready so I can like save my people.
He had an AK-47 at a BLM protest. Dumbass motherfucker.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it does seem ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
I think I can live my life pretty easily and happy without this kind of like survivalist thing that's going on.
Yeah. At least he's not crying on earwaves, dude.
That's true. That's next. So that clip made me find a few more actually, this is the original clip that made me look up self-defense shit. It just made me laugh so hard.
Let's see. Dicey situation. Why would he put it to the guy behind him?
Because he had a gun too, and he took his gun away. So this dude is like a martial artist or whatever, and he holds the record for fastest, I guess, dismount or whatever you say to get rid of someone's gun. And I just thought that was... This to me is like Brendan Schaub in a room full of cats. Like, watch it again. This is what he would do if he was in a room full of Reddit people.
He's
watch
like,
it. Boom. They thought they were going to write some stupid comment, and Schaub's like, now I got both the guns, daddy.
where's paying your life, daddy? I like how he has the pinky on the other trigger. I would never put a pinky on a trigger, dude. Also, that little fucking mating call he gave out at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. As the criminal, that's when you know you're fucked.
Yeah.
If you point a gun at somebody and they go, ooh, you pick the wrong guy. He's got you. Boom, boom. He's definitely... Do you think he's on Kratom?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Hippo. This is a Happy Hippo ad. It should say at the end of it, Happy Hippo.
How to scoop out the bag.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So that reminded me of this old famous clip. This is the younger version. This is this guy in 30 years.
Yeah, I've seen this one.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Hey, old man, give me everything.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Every time, dude, I love it. But not for me. So that's what happens. I just wanted to show you the lifespan of that guy in the first clip.
I mean, he's always going to whip out a gun, dude. I mean, I feel like he's not really good at de-escalating situations. Why are you getting a gun pulled on you in the first place? You know what I mean?
Well, you know, this is self-defense thing, dude. You gotta be. These guys think you gotta be ready, and they show you. So that was the white guy. Now I show you the black guy version of this, which is obvious. This is viral. Everyone's already seen
everyone
this guy. Yeah.
knows this guy.
Yeah.
Give me your NFTs.
Give me your NFTs.
Yeah.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. Never try to steal NFTs. It is not an intelligent option.
This part's not funny.
It will not increase
I just think
survivability or
that him disarming the guy fake like that. Just showing you another version. There's a black version of this. There's a white version of this. Let's watch one more black version.
Let's see here.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. Right now I'm going to share with you what you do when you're surrounded by multiple aggressors. And last time we showed you what to do by going in a circle. This is the other part that goes with that. And that is you actually attack the attackers. By striking the eyes and throats and knees of the attackers, they lose interest in attacking you. This intelligent option will increase your survivability.
So that's the black version. Now we need a Latino version, an Asian version, Arab version, other version. Like I think that
We could watch 9/11 film all day, dude.
what do you mean?
Well, that's a.
Oh, I don't like. Okay, I don't know. What do you mean?
That's how they de-escalate situations. They fly planes into buildings.
That's de-escalating.
Yeah.
Okay. What would a Latino version of self-defense be?
Well, I don't know, because I think the stereotype is that we're aggressive. So I don't know if we're de-escalating anything. I feel like maybe like what is that movie called? Stand and Deliver. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You're probably like a teacher, and there's kids fighting, and you're like, you guys can't see the bigger picture, homie. You're supposed to be out there, moving industries.
Okay,
you're right.
So the Latino version of fight's about to happen, and he teaches them math instead.
Yeah,
I like that. Mm-hmm. What would you do? What would you do in the situation where it's two guys, like the first clip, they have two guns on you?
I would ask myself, how'd I get here? And then play the film back in my head while they're trying to get whatever they want from me.
The Stand By Me film? Or not Lean. What is it?
No, you never heard the saying, play the tape back? Like, how did I get here in the first place?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then from that, you'd have the solution?
By the way, imitation is the highest form of flattery, dude. People get good douche us for that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You don't remember, you didn't read the comments?
Oh, no, I saw it. It's an Oliver, what is his name? Oliver Wilde quote. I don't read Irish people, dude.
Dude, also mockery, imitation, synonyms. Daddy, ever heard of them?
What is it? Imitation is a sincerest form of flattery, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I should know that. It's like, I've heard that so many times, but I just forgot it in that moment.
Yeah.
And you were so you knew it was mockery.
I looked it up and I found it.
Yeah, didn't even Google fucked it. I blame the team.
Google's fucked
Google's part of the team.
Yeah.
Google didn't even change it. It didn't even have the thing like, did you mean?
Yeah.
I think Google, kind of fucked us over there.
Google douched us, dude.
We trusted them, trusted Google, and you know what? That's on me.
Yeah.
That's on me.
That's on me. I blame the team.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, dude. I should have caught it.
I should have known.
I should have caught it, and that's on me. Google can keep that search history. I'm not going to clear my search history.
Yeah.
I thank you. Thank you, Google.
Called it!
Thank you, Google, for that life lesson. All right? That's how I feel.
I'm sorry, what was the question? That just made me think of that right now.
The question I asked you before was just like, what would you do?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be there, I think. I spend way too much time at my house to have guns pulled on me, dude. I just like being in my apartment, minding my own business. And people don't pull guns out like it's a cinematic event. You know what I mean? Yeah. People don't do it like nowadays people are, they're lying in the shadows, popping out, lone wolf, and you know what I mean?
That goes to your earlier point, really, in that it's just such an unlikely scenario. You're training for something that is super duper unlikely to happen, but there's all other sorts of things that maybe you're not doing that are likely to happen. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that, like any kind of issue, driving your car, you're much more likely to be in an accident or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, or like you should really, honestly, at the end of the day, you should be training on how to pick up the bag. Mm-hmm. These guns, who cares? If someone comes at you with a gun, what does it matter if you don't even have a bag or two, right? So that's what
exactly, B. Yeah, he wasn't carrying any duffels in that fucking clip, dude. I got some chins for you today, dude. This one's Seinfeld heckled by protesters. Did you see this?
No, I think I saw it pop up, but I haven't actually seen the video.
Well, let's check this out, Daddy.
We have a genius, ladies and gentlemen. He solved the Middle East. He solved this. It's the Jewish comedians. That's what we have to get. They're the ones doing everything. Yeah, go ahead, keep going. They're going to start punching you in about 3 seconds. So I would try and get all of your genius out so we can all learn from you. It's a comedy show, you moron. Get out of here. Yeah, this is so important. Imagine, by the way, imagine if this guy actually did solve the... Yes, so you're really influencing everyone here. We're all on your side now because you have made your point so well and in the right venue. You've come to the right place for a political conversation. Tomorrow we will read in the paper, Middle East 100% solved thanks to man at the Kudos Arena stopping Jew comedian. They stopped him and everyone in the Middle East went, oh my God, let's just get along. We can't do that. Because I know there are problems here with indigenous Aboriginal people and the white people. They have problems here. So maybe to solve that, I will screw up Jim Jeffries in a show in New York. If this works, that will work. You have to go 20,000 miles from the problem and screw up a comedian. That is how you solve world issues. All right.
Damn, I can't decide whether that's worse than spray painting Stonehenge.
Oh, yeah.
Interrupting a Seinfeld set. What do you think? The guy, I wonder, like, did he pay for a ticket?
Probably, dude.
Probably a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
To see Seinfeld. And wonder if he's from Australia or did he fly there? Can you imagine he bought a plane ticket and a Jerry Seinfeld ticket? That's kind of a hawk move. That's
yeah, but like we get excited, like, okay, so, I got tickets to the Dodger game, you know? Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. I'm not talking about how expensive it was. I'm excited to watch the Dodgers, daddy.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So he bought whatever he had to buy to get there to do that, and he was like, nailed it. You know?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he thinks he nailed it. And it did get news. I mean, we're watching it now. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be like the Stonehenge guys because it wouldn't be Germans doing it. Mm-mm. I wonder if there's any German protesters that are like, I want to talk about Palestine, but I don't, something I don't feel comfortable with yelling at the Jew. And I mean, because he is Jewish, not, there's no, Jerry Seinfeld is funny outside of his opinions on Israel.
Next question, please.
I'm done. Dude, the kids, remember the Stonehenge people? They would like spray paint and then they would stop and they would sit down. That'd be funny if there were people that liked art so much that liked Jerry Seinfeld, they were brushing up and like that kind of, the security people did that, but they're getting paid to do it.
Yeah.
There's no one who like of their own accord is like, no, you can't heckle Jerry. This is so funny.
Yeah. I'm just sad that he didn't bring him on stage, dude.
To be part of the act?
Yeah, well, no, you know, that's the new fab, dude. Bring him on stage. Excuse me, sir, can you come on the stage, please?
That's funny.
Yeah.
I like that. Like, he brings him on the stage, but instead of doing a protesting bit, it's like, can I see your phone? Who's Dave?
Who's Joanna? Yeah. What if I called her right now?
Yeah.
What if I called her?
He calls and he calls the number and he's like, hey, Joanna, I'm with the Zionist scum.
You have to do the Jerry Seinfeld accent.
But I'm like, I'm doing the protester or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Joanna, I'm with this Zionist scum. And then Jerry's like, I'm not that. This guy thinks he's going to solve the whole thing. What do you think, Joanna? And she's like, you are the reason that people are dying. He's like, I love Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. It sounds like you didn't have breakfast.
Or he refuses to acknowledge. He's like, but did you have sex with him? He shot the last picture as you and fucking Victoria's Secret.
I see he sent you 3 dick pics and you didn't respond.
If you were to hump the stool, how would he do it?
If you were to hump the stool.
The guy's like, you need to ask for a ceasefire now. And Jerry's like, okay, I'll ask for a ceasefire if you show me how you'd fuck the stool. This guy solved the whole thing. He came up here and he yelled at me, and now everybody's okay. Isn't that great? Isn't this all so funny? Let's make light of it. I don't understand why people don't like me after things like this. Oh yeah, it's hilarious. All right, I'll be here next week. Fuck you.
There was another thing where George Lopez walked off stage. Did you see that or no?
No.
I didn't pull up the video for that, but
Why did I walk off stage? It's really easy to do. I don't think mine is necessarily that good, but it's very easy to do the Seinfeld thing. And I like him. You don't like it. It's like America. Okay, it's blue
everything's
and red,
so black and white with you though.
Black and white. Okay, you don't. So it's not black and white.
I know he's good. I just don't care for his stand-up.
Oh yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah,
but I do care. I do care, Deity, for his stand-up.
His stand-up fucking blows donkey loads, dude. He's not my kind of cup of tea.
Sure, I have said people were good and then tried to find a clip of them to prove that they're good and not been able to do it before. So what I say is you take it with a grain of salt.
Like this last week, I did a show at the Hollywood Improv.
Ever heard of it?
Hung out with a bunch of people at a bar afterwards.
Sure.
There's just a different kind of humor in some people, dude. Like somebody was talking about how they fucking, first of all, somebody said they listened to our podcast. Shout out to them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Like a comedian or?
No, it's just somebody. But what's it called?
Nice.
So there's a person making jokes about like how they went to like this party, a cocktail party, this and that kind of stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what Jerry Seinfeld is to me, dude. He's like, getting little fucking pigs in a blanket, putting it in his mouth.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, and then he had the audacity to say to me, I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't care about your like gripes that you live in your head with. You don't really do anything about. You just creatively like bash somebody in front of other people instead of them. It's like, get the fuck out of here, Jerry Seinfeld.
Kind of less relatable, really. You're talking about like people, like some waiter at a thing. You didn't, if there was an issue, bring it up there.
Can you believe how long the lines at In-N-Out are? Like I don't give a fuck,
hack.
dude.
Yeah, that's pretty hack.
Anyways, we got this video from Kanye West. Have you seen this?
No.
I don't know how old this is because he's got that MAGA hat on, but it's touching, dude. You know what I mean? This is a touching video. Oh, why does it do that?
I stay in fucking Kardashian land, for Christ's sake. It's all women there, and I got a son in my house, and I got the nannies talking down to me. I got the mother, like y'all think y'all got a mother-in-law. I got the mother-in-law of all mother-in-laws. And
I could see that. That seems very realistic to me. That woman?
Yeah.
That sounds like an accurate description of what she's like. I heard that from like one of these reality show people that works in production that she will not come on set unless they have Belvedere vodka for her. Like she won't even come. It has to be there.
Yeah.
So that's like a mild thing there that you have, that her personality.
Yeah. But I'm thinking maybe he's on keto and she made taquitos. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting from this.
That's a good, for sure. And then also, why does he have a post office vest?
I mean, he's representing for the people. Dude, Cooney, you don't wear post office vests when you're talking to like the public?
Yeah, he put it on before this time.
Yeah.
I like it. Is he in the post office?
He's not at a where else would you think? He's not at the strip club right now, for sure.
Yeah, no, he doesn't seem to be at a strip club. I think there's a possibility that he's at the post office and they've given him a vest. And he's like, thank you. Kanye West is visiting the post office. They're like, oh, fuck, he's wearing a Make America Great Again. Damn it. Well, he's here. And then they're like, here's the vest. And they're like, he's like, oh, thank you so much. And now he's going to give a speech. And they're like, fuck.
He's talking about his in-laws again, dude.
I mean, that's best case scenario, that he only talks about his family.
Yeah.
If he starts going off about other topics he talks about, then it's a problem.
Let's see. Oh, God damn it.
it was just, let me tell you what happened. It's like last Christmas, my family came in they all flew in, like 5 of my family members, because it had been a year after I'd been in a hospital and put in UCLA for mental health issues. And they came to give me some love for Christmas. And the family got on the phone together and they decided that it's their tradition to go to Courtney's house and open up gifts. And that it wasn't enough room for my family to be there that morning, and that my family that flew in could watch my kids open up gifts later that afternoon. And I didn't have a voice, and there was no man with a voice in that family. So yeah, I'm fucking hurt. Yeah, I'm fucking hurt by a lot of shit. But mostly I miss my fucking dad.
Dude.
I think that's how it started for sure. Like he stubbed his toe or something. They're like, "Are you okay, dude? Are you hurt?" And he's like, "I got the mother-in-law of all mother-in-laws. Yeah, I'm hurt."
I think for sure he's at the post office.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. So they had a planned visit to go there. Like Kanye West is coming, and he's like, "I got something to say, y'all." And then he does that to the security guard and random people who are there to mail. Imagine you go to the post office, you're just there to mail something, and Kanye West is there recording himself on TikTok talking about how his family sucks. That would be insane. And another thing, I had milk in the fridge, and I came down to drink the milk, and it was gone because fucking Kim's a friend drank it. She drank all the milk, so I had no milk for my cereal. Sometimes I want the milk, okay? Sometimes I want the pig's feet Friday. But like, that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, he did not film himself.
No, someone else.
It's definitely, whenever this camera's around, he's gonna pop off, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I wish, there is no way we could see Kanye without cameras because like we're only getting fed something from a camera.
Yeah.
But I bet you he's like chill as fuck off a camera. But when a camera shows up, he's like, "Kim ruined my life, dude." Just every time, you know?
I love the idea of like he's famous, so now he just voices his frustrations in public whenever someone's filming. That would be like if so let's say I go to the post office just to mail something and someone starts filming me and I'm like, "All right, here's another thing. I was at work and I'm dealing with this Adobe company. And they told me that I had to move my accounts into our group account. And I said, what does that do for me? And they had no answer for me. So you know what I did? I said, don't email us anymore. I'm canceling the accounts.
And I miss my dad.
Stupid ass motherfucker. David Lucas.
But yeah, that was, I thought that was funny.
That was great.
Okay, so here we go. I got this influencer fakes autism in gym for clout. What'd you think about that, dude? Just stop jumping.
I mean, that sounds crazy. I don't even know how you do that. That to me, you just saying that, I have that Zach Galifianakis thing where it's like all the math or like that other movie that's based off of. I'm trying to figure it out.
I hope there's no music on this. I'm going to mute it. But yeah, so me in between sets.
And the gym is in black and white. Is that what autism... Wait a minute. Does autism cause you to see the world as black and white? Literally?
Well, that's just a camera trick, I think, but...
I know, but she did that, right?
Yeah. Well, the phone, it's probably time to do another set. Hey. She's acting like she got tics.
And it's fake, so she can get views or whatever?
Yeah.
She could probably just get views by being attractive and filming herself working out. Probably.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to go the grifter route of being like, hey, pay attention to me. I have autism.
But it's like that long-standing joke of like different unique ways to show you have a fat ass. You know what I mean? Like people will always be like, what did you eat for lunch today? And it's just a picture of their fucking ass, you know?
Hilarious. She's an innovator of Instagram or TikTok influencers.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, so we've had people show their ass at the gym, eating. But we never had somebody talk about a cognitive disability showing their ass. We've never done that. Are you looking up George Lopez walking off stage? I thought you were going to pull up our guy, Jeff Wittek, for a second.
Oh, no.
Shout out to Jeff Wittek, legend, hawk.
Okay, so this is when he walked off. I have yet to watch this, but my mom keeps asking me if I've seen this.
He looks like Santa Claus.
Yeah. Let's see here.
He looks like Santa Claus.
Catch up to us. For anxiety, people can go to the doctor and write you a prescription.
Get a prescription.
That's one. You go to the doctor and they write your prescription.
That's one. It's so funny how a good comedian can be pissed and still be funny.
Yeah.
I mean, because he did it. He's not trying to be funny by saying that's one. Dude.
No, dude, he's Hawk. He's making Hawk. That's Hawk rule number 817, dude. Always be funny.
That's what I always say whenever I hear a Shabbism in public.
What? Oh, that's one.
Somebody's like, I heard it both ways. I'm like, that's one.
All serious.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's two. Are we gonna be able to let me do the show? Or should I just cut it right now? I'm serious. I seem like an asshole. I'm the one working. So, listen, I'm fucking waiting to come back over here, man. Come on, please. Just fucking watch the show. That's all you have to do. Don't even fucking laugh if you don't want to. I don't give a fuck. Just laugh. Fine. Seriously. Come on, man. Let's go.
He looks like Albert Einstein, kind of, right? Doesn't he?
Kind of a Hawk move to walk off stage, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I think because are they just he's just fed up or whatever. I think maybe you get like at least one of those just in your career because it gets you some attention. You're like, you know what? Maybe I'm just fed up and I'll get some views out of this. I don't know.
No, well, you got the wrong scope on this, dude.
Yeah.
Me and you cannot walk off stage.
No, definitely not.
We can't. We
Not
have
yet.
to do the whole time.
Yeah.
George Lopez is at a different echelon of comedy,
sure.
dude.
Yeah.
He's like got walk off stage fame, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and then all this shit, you think this bothers him? Bang, 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 TMZ shit. He don't give a fuck, dude. He's like, yeah, I did what I did, dude.
Yeah.
And he did like the patented fucking George Lopez chest grab for some reason. You know that whole thing he does, and then walks off stage.
Oh, I missed that. I missed the chest grab.
Yeah, well, you know, like that. Every time I see that, I think of the Lowrider song, dude. Look at watch when he walks off. Right here, Bop. Right there. You see that?
This thing.
Yep.
I forgot. That is a cool. I wish I had a thing like I could do like that. What like I gotta. I guess
scratch
that
your
comes
beard.
naturally. Yeah, it's like that. But I would do that anyways. This thing, he always does it when he's mad. This is like the fucking. He sees Ralph Bob Rose. He's like, someone asked him to help out another Latino comic. He's like,
I will say when because didn't meet him, but I was around him like a month ago or 2 ago.
yeah.
And that hair is magnificent, dude. The hair is amazing.
He's a guy that reinvents himself. He always has different looks. Sometimes the goatee, the black hair is getting old, so he's getting into the sort of. He almost looks like the world's most interesting man.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna have a Dos Equis and tell you, oh, yeah, I can tell you about Spain. You want to hear like some crazy? Yeah, I remember those days. Let me tell you what you need. Like this thing I figured out. You're like, oh, what's that? What did you figure out? He's like, well, it's gonna take a while. Do you have time? Like, oh, I have time. I have all the time, George.
What's the situation where you would walk off stage?
If maybe if I saw Andrew Schultz in the crowd.
No, what's a real situation where you'd walk off stage? So let's say you got all the fame in the world. You're Brendan Schaub level fame.
Yeah.
So maybe not all the fame in the world.
Yeah.
But you have Brendan Schaub level fame. There's comedy shows where the crowd is just too rowdy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so you're in a rowdy crowd. Why would you walk off stage?
I guess if someone threw something at me, maybe I might walk off stage because I'd be like, no, I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I mean, someone heckling me would be annoying. But in my mind, it's like if someone heckles you, that's like time that you can do that takes away from your material, I guess. If it's just a touring comic, you have your material that lasts for a certain amount of time. It gives you more time if someone heckles you because then you can just be like, what's this guy? He's a moron. What do you do? Oh, that sucks. Fuck you.
Come on stage.
Yeah, come on stage. Who's this in your phone? Looks like you got a lot of fucking animal porn. Just making up stuff.
He makes shit up. Yeah.
You're fucking. Oh my god, is your mom fucking a dog in this clip? Like that kind of stuff.
I would walk off stage if somebody just started yelling Chileriano or something.
Really? That would give me energy. If it's racist.
If they started saying Gerard loudly, I'll just be like, thank you.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Yeah, the name thing, that might. Yeah, you'd have to fucking. Can't put up with that.
what's it called? One of my jokes, I added carne asada in it now, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
really?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
And it landed when I did the improv.
What is it?
The Harry Potter joke.
Yeah.
With the wand, I go carne asada. I say I have a homie Juan. He'll fuck you up. Carne asada.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
There you go. Take that home and chew on it. Okay, so this is the Jeff Wittek stuff, dude. He's pissed off at Andrew Scholes. We were laughing about this earlier. I don't know where it is in the podcast, so I just had the Too Lazy to Try video up.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to him. This week on Rock and Tweeties, they watched my clips.
Started yapping, saying, "Oh, when the is Jeff Wittek going to shut the up about it? You dumb, arrogant, egotistical motherfucker."
Hell yeah, dude.
That is kind of how we feel.
Dude,
Jeff Wittek said it. He
this
said the quiet
motherfucker
part loud.
is spitting right now, dude.
Savage. He's got it. Schultz has to respond or he's a bitch. Okay.
I mean, he doesn't need help being a bitch, dude. He's already
he
a
already
bitch,
is.
dude.
This is someone talking about you on earwaves, Schultz.
Yeah.
You're gonna just sit there in your one chair with your, as he would coin it, what do you say, giggling idiots?
Giggling goons.
Giggling goons.
Yeah.
Wittek said that the three guys in the couch next to him are giggling goons. I mean, he's got the best brains. That's exactly what they are.
Mm-hmm.
The show is offensive. This guy is our new hawk, Jeff Wittek, honorary member of Raccoon Tweeties. I mean, I couldn't say it better than he did. I just found out about this guy recently. David Dobrik tried to have him killed or whatever. Lost his eye, but he still sees perfectly out of one eye. His brain's eye. His mind's eye. His mind's
pineal gland, dude.
This guy gets it.
I will knock you out cold in front of all your friends on the couch.
Yes.
Those fucking
Allegedly.
punks goes out of control. Even the shit he did with Steiny, like, bro, who the do you think you are? Like telling these kids, like, I'm too cool for this podcast.
Yeah.
You know, Flagrant's basically Impulsive 2.0. They're going downhill.
Yeah, so that was great. I'm glad he's...
Yes, that was exactly right. I'm glad he said that. On 10 Minutes of Shop, they talked about it. They both agreed. Everyone knows that. So I think what Schultz needs to do is probably, I don't know, stop doing his podcast and never do stand-up again.
Yeah. You've seen what he did on that podcast or no?
Yeah, I actually watched that a long time ago, randomly. I didn't know who Steiny was at the time, but I think it might have been a Too Lazy to Try thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, him breaking down what he did. He went on there and he was like, why am I even on you? You guys are fucking, what is this? And then they didn't release it, or he didn't really, I don't know.
They eventually released it, but let's see if we could just find it here.
What bothers you the most right now?
Nothing.
Nothing bothers you?
You look at your phone while we're doing this interview, and everybody's seeming disinterested.
Were you looking at notes or texting girls?
Notes.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Me taking time out of my day to do this and then feeling
Dude,
like I'm forcing you guys to do the podcast.
I've never been more
That
excited to
annoyed
do
me.
a podcast.
Say again?
I've never been more excited. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You don't have to apologize. You asked me what annoyed me, and I gave you an honest answer.
Wait, are you being serious about that?
Yeah, that annoyed me.
Really?
I get sort of annoyed a little. Schultz is an asshole, and this is stupid. But I am sort of annoyed when, like, the younger generation, you tell them something and they're like, are you being serious? As if, what do you mean, am I being serious?
Like it's funny to be serious.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
Yes, that was a joke that I just said.
Yeah.
It's obviously not a joke. There's
Yeah.
no reason. It reminds me of that Bradley Martin thing where the kid takes his hat and he literally attacks him. And he goes, bro, actually? What do you mean, actually? Yes, actually, I hit you in the face. I am angry. How could it be more clear?
Hey, dude, actually, like that?
Are you being serious right now? What does that mean? I shouldn't have to say it again. Yes, I am angry.
You're standing up for Schultz, dude. It's crazy.
These two are so annoying that they've got me standing up for Schultz.
I like the Nelk boys, though. I don't know who they are. I like Gen Z type stuff, dude. You know? I scoop with the bag.
Sure. You're cool.
Yeah, I'm cool.
But I vaguely know. I really only know them from this thing. Like watching this or Too Lazy to Try his video on this.
I don't like the grifting though. I don't like they're very right wing grifters.
Oh, they are.
Okay. Maybe they really feel that way, but it just comes across as disingenuous.
Yeah.
Is that how you say that word?
Disingenuous? Yeah, you got that.
Okay, fucking shit, dude. I was shitting my pants right now saying that word. Let's see.
Yes.
So if someone
is that surprising to you?
Well, if I'm looking at my notes, I have some things personally that I wrote that I wanted to ask you. Not on there.
Okay.
So I can't look at that and then ask you that?
I mean, you can, I guess.
What if someone in the audience is on their phone when you're doing that?
Then they're going to get the same treatment you got.
Would you call them out?
Yes.
Have you done that before?
Yes.
And how's that reaction?
Good.
They get as offensive as I do?
I don't think you're offensive. I think you're offended.
Offended, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, my fault.
There's no fault. It's fine. You asked me how I felt. I gave you an honest reaction.
All right, my bad.
Fuck. Have you met Izzy?
No, but
Not really,
what do you think
no.
of his vibe?
Bro, he's the best.
His vibe's
I saw
dope.
him make a comment at a press conference where he was like, yo, I'm going to do a
So-
TikTok dance.
The problem with this is like, okay, I'm on, overall, I think I'm probably on the Nelk boys side. Because I think that Schultz came here like a bitch and he's just like, he's just an asshole. So they're reacting to that. But I'm also annoyed because the problem with all these guys from afar, only watching 30 seconds of them, is that there's like zero humility of any of them. The backwards hat people, they never think they're wrong. They don't want to admit that they're wrong. And then when they fake say like, oh, my bad, they smile. If someone goes like, my bad, and then smiles at you, you're like, all right, well, fuck that guy. You know what I mean? It will always like tilt me. I'm like, well, these idiots, they're not acknowledging that they're wrong. They're acting like I'm being weird for expressing my opinion. Well, but maybe they are. I don't know.
I think it's the stupid interviewing.
Yeah.
Dumb interviewing to be like, what if somebody does that on stage?
That's annoying, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a bad interview question.
Sure.
And then, I mean, Andrew Schultz can do better answering it. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because Andrew Schultz is an older version of that didn't do anything wrong thing.
Yeah.
You think he's going to admit to do anything wrong, dude?
No.
No.
Yeah. If it were me, I'd be, like if I were this guy, whoever this guy is, I'd be like, all right, let's start over. My bad. I fucked up. I'm like, but I mean, I understand what he's saying about the notes too. Like you have notes or whatever that you want to ask, but then Schultz, I don't think that's the issue. I think Schultz is just a jerk and he sees that and it's like, he's mad about something.
Also, if you're a troll, you have to be a troll all the time. And I think Steiny is a troll all the time.
Is that Steiny?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I enjoy Steiny out of the whole group.
Okay, he's the most entertaining.
To me, Gerardo, you know?
Yeah.
He is a troll. Like, there's an episode where they interview an Amish guy, and him and the other guy get in a fight in the middle of it. And I thought that was so fucking funny, dude.
Steiny gets into a fight with the other host?
With whatever the main guy's name is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who the main guy is.
Yeah.
Mr. Nelk, maybe? Let's see the rest of this.
Once I beat you.
Yeah.
And that really just like made me not a
you the
fan
way.
anymore.
Why? You do TikToks like 3 times.
I know, but I'm not
like a day.
I'm not a fucking UFC warrior, bro. Like I'm not in the ring fighting against somebody.
You do TikToks with Gabe, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you on TikTok?
I'm trying to understand. Like, is this your character? Are you like the hater or something? Like, what's?
Who am I hating on?
I'm just like I'm trying to understand. Like,
You're hating on Izzy for doing TikTok dances when you do TikTok dances.
No,
with
like I
Gabe.
love Justin Poirier.
Can I
I'm
show,
trying to
can I show
understand.
Shows your last TikTok?
Yeah.
No.
Before
Yeah,
you delete
show-
it?
Can you explain what the dynamic is here?
Show
Like
us,
you
ready?
guys are like friends with these people. You're the newest, so you could take the shots. Like I'm trying to understand what it is. Like you're gonna have to see him,
Bro, that's fine.
This is Steiny's last TikTok.
That's funny.
Yeah. He's got a sense of humor. He's a comedian.
That's funny.
I know, but
You show him the rest of the page.
But that's like TikTok.
But he's making fun of TikToks.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're talking
so
about.
dumb.
It's hard to listen to.
Yeah.
These guys, they're like the dudes in high school that inexplicably are popular and like have parties, but are people really friends with them? Hard to tell, right? They just have like the girls are like they go over to their mansion that their dad's always gone, and they have booze. That's like, but they're kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Right. That's my read on this podcast.
Yeah. Well, I think they are very annoying from time to time.
Yeah.
But I like me and you are different in this way.
Yeah.
I watch bad stuff. You know what I mean? And then I eventually, while you watch the bad stuff, you find good in it.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So I think that's my experience with Nelk Boys.
Yeah, I haven't watched it enough. I do think if you watch, I agree, stuff like grows on you over time. I've been listening to this podcast, Behind the Bastards, and when I first started listening to it, everyone on it tilted me. I was like, God, these people are grinding, but they have an interesting topic, so they have interesting topics, so I kept listening to it. And as I listened to them, I started learning more about them. I was like, okay, well, I guess I see more where they're coming from. They're not as annoying, and now I listen to it pretty regularly.
Yeah, imagine somebody that listens to us 7 days a week. They didn't, start out liking it.
No, they probably thought at the beginning they were like, that guy's small teeth, big gums. He doesn't listen. He doesn't pay attention. And then they were like, the other guy is angry. We can't say his name right.
What's it called? That reminds me too. There's a comment on the last episode. Did you read it or no?
Which one?
Let me see if I can find it fast. But it's somebody that got really triggered by us talking about that painter guy, dude.
Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah. I mean, if I go off on this guy, I'll start feeling like Shab, but I will do it if you want me to.
Well, I mean, they're missing the overall point here, Daddy.
Yeah.
We're not making fun of a hardworking man. We're making fun of somebody crying on earwaves, Daddy.
Yeah, the guy's crying on earwaves, and he's a business owner. He's probably mistreating his employees, like one of the people said in the comments.
But something that made me laugh is that they baited you.
What do they do?
Yeah. So do I just unfollow you guys on Spotify, or what? Are you putting episodes of Timos up soon, B? You're like, I think we're having trouble logging in, to be
Just full
honest,
honesty.
dude.
Like, I have no idea what's going on with the Spotify, dude.
And then don't worry about it. After you guys spent 20 minutes punching down and making fun of that I like how they put quotes around hardworking broken man. I'm unfollowing you, trying to get everyone I turned on to you guys to do the same. It's pretty crazy that your reaction when you see a normal working human, no puns here, that's pretty messed up. Well, I'll tell you what right now, dude. We've lost a lot of subscribers from that. And I just wanted to say that, Mark in our studio is no longer here. He got fired, dude.
Yeah.
I can see that somebody commented, okay, Mr. Whole Foods, dipping your feelings in your empathy. We also fired them, dude. That weird guy over there, no longer part of our squad, dude.
Right. No, that's true. We have only like 400 subscribers now. Because what was his name? Let's scroll up.
Oh, yeah, sir.
414 Juggalo KO.
Juggalo
KO. He basically, we're done.
Yeah.
This is our last, maybe it could be our last episode.
Yeah.
Because we don't have any subs anymore. We do it for the sub. I think we do this for the foods of it. It's so ridiculous. Getting mad about one thing.
Yeah.
And then unsubscribing one thing, right? Does that sound like something a normal person would do?
No, I mean, it sounds like something a juggalo would do.
Yeah. The juggalos watching this, we may infuriate you because we did one thing. I don't want to, actually, you know what? I don't want to fucking diss all juggalos. This is one guy that claims to be a juggalo in his screen name. If one thing causes you to write 5 comments, I'm sorry, dude. That's just, you're a little bit crying on earwaves, dude.
Yeah. Also, he's I commented back too, and did you delete my comment or no?
Do you think I know how to delete comments?
No, but it maybe it got help for review. All I put was crop out the uglies, resend.
That's funny.
And then they got deleted on YouTube.
If people knew the vast amount of things I don't know how to do, they would never accuse me of these things: creating subscribers, deleting comments. I mean, like. Maybe I could figure out how to do that, but it would take some time.
Yeah, they left like 5 comments, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I laughed hard about this.
Yeah,
and then I rewatched that part. I'm like, dude, we're fucking around, dude.
Yeah, I wish that guy the best.
No, I don't. Stop crying on earwaves, dude.
Oh, I mean, well, I do. Even as annoying as he is, I don't know if he's actually a jerk off, like business owner who treats his employees wrong or whatever and cries. But ideally everyone makes it and they're okay and they're able to feed their family or whatever.
And also, we're trying to give them a business opportunity ideas, dude. Paint your house. Stand up.
I think we gave him good advice.
Yeah.
Sound advice. Delete the video. No more crying. If you want to be able to paint people's house, you can't look like a lunatic online and go viral for being an emotional weirdo.
And Wolfcat with the gun scooped up the bag right here, dude. Orange hoodie dude broke Hawk Rule 817. No crying on earwaves. Dems the rules. Be cool. And then another thing too. This Juggalo guy actually deleted other positive comments on other videos. Dude, we really fucking got to him, dude. He went to other videos of ours to delete comments that he put.
Right. Totally normal behavior. Because when you see one thing in a podcast that you don't like, you definitely write 6 or 7 comments and then delete all your other comments. I mean, that's just normal. That's what you do. That's what everybody does.
And well, shout out to that person. We love you, regardless of how you feel about us.
Yeah, I mean, you could always, instead of doing that, do the BetterHelp thing.
Yeah, go to BetterHelp.com.
Fucking dumb mother.
Use promo code tits on the arm and put your arm out like that.
That was a fact. Yeah. I mean, look,
you thought I was gonna nuck you?
Yeah, a little bit. I wish you the best, and I think that you might actually be the guy in the crying video.
Yeah. I also thought of that possibility.
Yeah, it's him.
I would feel bad. That's the only scenario where I would feel bad is if that guy that posted that video was like, I need to get my mind off things, and he puts on Raccoon Tweeties, and
Or he's
we're
a
just
fan.
watching him.
That would be insane if he really fucking was a fan of the show.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. Then I would feel bad.
Yeah.
But unlikely.
Well, 6 degrees of separation. Hopefully that video reaches him and he'll stop crying on earwaves, dude.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully some of the advice we give him sinks in.
Yeah. All right, so let's see here. We got our voicemails for the week, dude. I don't think we have any Apple reviews, but let's check this out right here. If you want to leave us a message, it's 775-55... Wait, what is the number? Yeah, 775-557-8667 and 775-557-TMOS. And you can leave us a voicemail. Let's see.
Yo, Mark from Boston. Mark from Massachusetts. Calling you again. I got another song I've been thinking of. It's called Truckin' from the Grateful Dead. Truckin'. It's a nice acoustic. You can bang it out quick. Got faith in you boys. You make me laugh all the fucking time. Love the Popski jokes. Love it all. Thanks.
What are Popski jokes?
You say Popski?
Yeah.
Probably like Papa or something like that.
Oh, okay. All right.
What? How does it play? It one more. Play the Popski part one more time.
Love the Popski jokes.
Mock, let us know what Popski is because we're not sure. We're not sure, Mock. But I love hearing from Mac because he reminds me of being on Commonwealth Ave. What was the song he said?
Trucking by the Grateful Dead.
Oh, okay. I don't even know that song.
I know Casey Jones by the Grateful Dead.
Yeah, I know some Grateful Dead songs. You know, they have a new band, Dead & Co.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think John Mayer is in it.
You deadhead B. Well, thank you, Mark from Boston,
thank you,
Massachusetts.
Mac.
Mark. Let's see here.
Dun, dun, dun. When a man loves his kratom.
When a man loves his kratom.
His hands, they turn into sea clams. Trying to hold on to the good thing he's found. He give up all his drug wars and keep himself awake by a shotgun in the rain. That's what the happy hippo says he's supposed to do. When a man
he's just off beat.
he keeps it in his tubby, right next to his baseball hat and glove. Trying to be the world's great dad. Oh, when a man loves it.
Oh shit! Did he get in a car crash at the end?
I always wonder where that guy records his videos. Like almost anywhere would be funny.
I do. I want him to tell us what his situation is, even if it's a joke or not. Because I could just picture, like, maybe I think you've said this before, where you think his wife's like in another room.
Sure.
I don't think so, dude. I think his wife's in the same room, staring at him like loving it. You know,
Loving every minute of it. Yeah, that's probably best case scenario. He could be in prison. You know, recording.
Could be in prison.
There are prison recordings. He could be at the post office.
Yep.
Right, he just walks in there and does it. Pretty much anywhere him singing this would be good. But I do think it's funnier if family is somewhat involved. Like dad's got to go sing his song, or
if he lives in his mom's basement,
That too.
then there's probably nobody hearing him because the mom's basement is very insulated, like this one.
yes,
You know?
yeah. I mean, he could be in. You're right. He could be in the exact same scenario that we're in, where my mom's over there, you know, and all that shit, and she's like, my son has that show.
Mom, the lasagna. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, one of these days I'll lose my virginity or my teeth will get bigger. So.
All right. Well, he left another one, but it's shorter. Let's see what this one's about. Maybe he explains like the honk at the end. What the fuck was that honk at the end?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. That's what made me think prison.
Oh no, he's just going. He's just going. I was hoping a daddy would come at the end.
That's pretty crazy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good. Hey, good voicemails. What's the number again?
I have another voicemail.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were done.
Let's see here. That was a good voicemail. Thank you very much for that one. Let's see. This one is a homie of ours, dude.
Oh, shit.
What's up? It's your boy Troy McClure, aka Wolfcat with a Gun. I can fix gelato swing if you're down. Also, I got a spare set if Cootie wants to try and.
What's it called? Cooney actually has golf clubs.
I do. I have my own set of golf clubs. So yeah, we should all. I forgot. He did mention when we met, and I ran into him. He did actually mention golf. I totally forgot. He said him and his boys go golfing. So maybe we really should. I mean, it's been. I'd have to dust off the old skill set. Shaw would say it's been quite some time since I played golf, but I'm into it.
I love golfing, dude.
They could be a good meetup for people in this area if you want to meet up with us. Maybe we'll play golf.
Go to Top Golf, dude.
Top Golf, or maybe we start off with a driving range. We can do that. I've never been to Top Golf.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, let's do that.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, yeah, that's been the voicemails for this week. You want me to check if we have...
do we have any reviews?
Give them a spiel to review, dude.
All right, so I think right now we're at 113 reviews, which means that we're like one review more than we've had for the last 6 months or so. So if you could give us an Apple review, and if you don't have an app, like if you don't have an Apple, take an iPhone from someone else, steal it, borrow it, say, hey, can I use your phone for a second? And then write an Apple review pod on their phone for our show.
Dude,
that's what we ask.
Got another review, dude.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
It's really short. It's 5 stars. It says cool twice.
That's all we ask.
Yeah,
dude. It doesn't
dude.
matter what you write. It's not the content. It's the quantity that matters. Not the quality, but the quantity.
Yes.
We need more. Right now, TFATK, God knows how many reviews they have.
Millions.
We need to get somewhere near there because that's our North Star, B. You know, we need to be closer to our North Star, right? Right now, we're very far away from it.
Let's see. One of their reviews, I'm only here because of Reddit. They have 15,000 reviews. God damn, bro.
Yeah, they got 15,000. We have 114.
Jesus Christ. But
So
yeah,
let's get closer. Let's set a quarterly goal to get to 120, please.
15,000.
15,000 by the end of the fourth quarter. Okay? Game is on the line.
But yeah, that's it for this week, dude.
All right. See you next week. Bye.